So it's no secret that Siege has been in decline for about a year and a half, ever since COVID. The game's player base has dropped, the game's viewership has dropped on Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer, and even TikTok. That views have just gone down. Nobody's really playing Siege. I haven't played Siege in about a month, and I'm going to tell you guys why Ubisoft and how Ubisoft kills Siege, and how we're going to reprimand, and how Ubisoft can fix it. So it's no secret that cheating is a massive issue, but cheating isn't even the biggest issue with Siege. There's a lot more to do with this game. There's a lot more reasons why this game is dying. So first of all, the delays. So I was curious, and I was watching the Year 5 reveal, which was February 2020, sorry. And literally, in that reveal, they were talking about the reputation system, and the reputation system, which was announced 2 years ago, still has not come into the game. And that is why Siege is also dying. The delays are too much. The content we're getting is just not enough. We went from getting 2 operators a season, a map, mid-season reinforcements, to now getting 1 operator a season, but like Sense, who is probably one of the worst operators we've ever got. We're getting a TDM map, which nobody even plays. Like, it's just waste. We're not getting any new operators that are actually useful as the meta. Azami was decent, I'll admit that, but like we went from getting like 2 good operators like Nomad and Kaid or Alibi and Maestro to getting shit like Sense and no new maps, no like operator balance changes, like barely anything. Like there was not even a mid-season reinforcement patch. Like the new map Emerald Plains is alright, it's pretty shit, but yeah, just like all the updates, you can just tell it's just rushed content that's reused and stuff like that. Like I'm happy we're getting new maps and new guns, but like they need to actually like fix and make sure they're actually good maps. Like the new leaked Year 7 Season 4 map, which is meant to be in Year 7 Season 3, but got what's it called, delayed, looks decent, but hopefully that'll be good. But like there's too many delays with this game. There's like the delays are just making the game not fun to play. Like the next season, I don't think we'll have anything. Like Rank 2.0 was delayed, cross-play and cross-progression was meant to come out a year ago, now it's also being delayed. Just a lot of things are being delayed, and the game's just not fun to play when there's no new content. There's nothing to make videos about, there's nothing to do. Like, there's just a range of stuff. Like, there was that R6 competitive 5v5 tournament game mode they released like 3 years ago, which like they announced 3 years ago, which hasn't come out. We haven't barely got any operator balancing changes. Like, we haven't got like a good operator rework since like Tachanka in like Year 5 or Year 6. And yeah, the operators are getting stale. There's a lack of content, and this needs to stop. So I propose we go back to 2 operators a season at least. I guarantee you, I don't care how bad the operators are. If they announced for Year 7 or even Year 8 that they'd make 2 operators a season and a new map every season, we get back to Year 4, Year 5 levels of like player count of like 200k people playing per day. Now it's like 80k people, and even 60k on a bad day. But yeah, this game is stocked at loss until Year 9. And yeah, I think another reason this game's dying is map bans. Like, I'll play the same map. I play Oregon, Cafe, and Clubhouse at least 3 times a day. Like, they're the only maps I play. So what I think we should do is either remove map bans, or they should add every map to ranked. And what they should do is, so you get 3 maps, they should do 2 competitive maps, like Canal and Border, like so you get any 2 competitive maps, and then you get a casual map, so it would be like Canal, Border, and like let's say Yacht. So if any team wants to play the casual map, then they can just communicate with the other team, but if they don't want to play it, they can just ban it, and then you get a randomised, because it's just sick and tired of playing the same map. Like, I don't think I've played Theme Park like once this whole season, so yeah. Moving on, there's also some other issues with the game. Like, ranked is awful. The ranked system, I know rank 2.0 is coming, if it decides to come. We never know, it might get like changed to ranked. Rank 2.0 might get moved to Year 4, Year 8. You never know anymore. But yeah, ranked 2.0 needs to come soon, because it's just not, like, this rank system has one of the worst ranking system in the game. And yeah, so another reason this game needs more help is that it needs some more custom game options and like more ways to play the game for fun. Like, casual is awful. I know we will need some arcade playlists, we need some like fun gamers like Infection, Snipers Only, like stuff like that. Just like you can do more stuff in custom games as well. Like, let's say I can do 10v10 in custom games, or I can have every like 5 Ashes against 5 Ashes, or I can play against like characters on defense in T-Hun. It's just a range of more stuff that they need to add to the game. Additionally, the problem with this game is that it's too late for like updates. Like, Think has been overpowered, LMGs have been overpowered for like a season and a half, and they still have not been updated, and it's just not fun to play with the current meta, where it's just like 3 LMGs on a team with Nade just running in. It's just not fun to play. So I think like they need to like have more updates which actually quick into the game. I also think that they need to like reduce the recoil on some guns. We don't want this game to turn up like CSGO, where we have to learn recoil patterns and stuff like that. We need it to be like a fun arcade sort of game. And I think like some of the content that they're adding is pretty good, like the EMP impact grenades or some other stuff that they're adding, but it just comes too late. Like, they announced it in Year 7 Season 1, and we're nearly Year 7 Season 3, nearly 7 season 4, and that stuff just hasn't come to the game. I won't be surprised if cross-play and cross-progression gets delayed again. I would not be surprised. But yeah, I think they also need some more updates to like characters. I think we should add some more passives into the game. So like, for example, flashbangs from Ying's flashbang should not blind Ying or Blitz's flash, and you know, Warden being able to be the IQ for defense would be 100,000 more times useful. And I think they should just experiment more. We have the technical test server. Like, why is there not more stuff being like experimented, like changing around guns or just like one shot headshot mechanic being tested? I think they should just test some stuff on the TTS. Like, we hadn't a TTS experiment thing, and nothing has really been changed. They should just give every gun every scope and just let people like have fun. Like, there needs to be a sandbox game mode where they can just change guns, just add some controversial stuff. If it's for testing, then it doesn't really matter what it is. Like, I don't know, they should add more grenades like Semtex, thermite grenades, just add some more stuff like that, and that would be pretty cool in my opinion. But yeah, there's also some more issues to the game, just like there's too much downtime. Like, it takes like 5 minutes to get into a game, and the whole cancelling thing, and even cheaters. I mean, I could go on about cheaters for all day. This game is plagued with cheaters. It's not fun to play. Any rank above like Plat 3 in EU or even NA, I've heard that it's just got too many cheaters in the game. But yeah, there's also some other problems with the game, but I think we all know that this game won't last long if Ubisoft continue to like do what they're doing right now. And there's also better alternative games out there. I've been playing Apex Legends and Valorant for the last month, and I've had so much more fun compared to Siege. A good game with a good ranking system, which is addicting, will literally, like, I think most of, like, I used to go on Twitter like 3 years ago, and every clip I'd see was like an ace on Siege. Now every time I go on Twitter, my whole timeline is just people getting aces on Valorant, or even fucking people getting 1v3 clutches on Apex Legends. Like, nobody's playing Siege anymore. So yeah, hopefully Siege can survive itself for another couple of years, but I do think it's gonna die soon. But yeah, it's a bit sad, but you know, we've enjoyed the game for 7 years, but let's hope it can last a bit longer. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Do you think Siege is still dying? Do you still play it even? I'll be surprised if you guys even play it. The game's pretty much gone to complete trash. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is Arktes. See you guys later.